Well, I'm all for it. When I mean, I've been lecturing on this topic for like 17 years, written books about it. And, social media, these phone screen time is what I call the modern day weapons of mass destruction for kids. It's impacting them, the entire being, emotionally, psychologically, socially, and even physically. We have an obesity epidemic. So we need to do something as a society. I'm glad Australia is the poster child for this. And I hope we do something here in our country.
Devin, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, from a child development perspective, we just have so much evidence that heavy social media use is linked to anxiety, depression, sleep disruption, and body image concerns. And that's across the board. And it's even harder for adolescents whose brains are still developing that impulse control and emotional regulation. So I think that Australia is really acknowledging the harms of social media on young brains.
And Devin, you are the parent of a toddler. So when the time comes, what conversations will you have with your son? And what conversation do you think that parents need to be having right now?
Absolutely. I mean, we talk about safety in so many ways. We talked about, body safety and consent. We talk about safety just with driving cars and things. So we need to talk about online safety. We need to talk about predators. We need to talk about what healthy habits look like with online use, what good phone and screen hygiene looks like. And I personally was planning on restricting social media until at least age 16 and smartphones as well.
Yeah, we're seeing, here in the U.S. too, there's some parental controls efforts, happening as well. And I know my niece and nephew are actually in Australia living there, my sister and my brother-in-law. So they're only 3 and 1 right now. So it's a little young for that. But Tom, this Australia ban is for kids 16 years old and under. So when do you think it is okay for kids to use social media?
So I get asked that question all the time, and it's an interesting answer. When you're comfortable with your child watching adult content, if you know what I'm talking about, and when you're comfortable with your child being exposed to absolute violence, that's when it's appropriate.
And Devin, you have social media, you have a strong presence. So, there's not always bad things about social media, but for our children, how do you get them to refocus the attention that is paid to phones and social media and focus it potentially elsewhere?
Yeah, a lot of it starts with us as the adults in the home because our phone use and media use is observed by our children and modeled to them and becomes the status quo of the home. So it really starts with us and moderating our own screen use and then also focusing on things that are outside of the digital world, getting out in nature, having family time together, looking at all the things that we can do outside of screen use that creates a lot of fun and creativity, and dare I say, even room for boredom.
It's so, just thinking about it, I grew up without the age of phones and internet, and now we shifted into this. And Tom, I know your children are older, and you're constantly working with families who have been looking into this topic for years. So the recent information from the Surgeon General says that kids who are on social media more than 3 hours a day are twice as likely to be depressed. Can you talk about the mental impact of social media? I know that's a big one.
Yeah, so we say 3 hours a day. The average kid is on 8 to 9 hours a day. So I look at it like this, right? So when you're in this device, you're sort of hypnotized. You're in this vortex. You're in this cyber world. And human beings need to be in this real world. And if you're not living in this real world, you're not going to learn how to relate to other people. You're not going to learn social, emotional skills, communication, all those things. Those are all very necessary for our mental health. So if you're just stuck in your bedroom, which a lot of kids are, in this phone, no dialogue, the brain being bombarded with like bad fear-mongering stuff, and you're not out and about, you're naturally going to potentially develop anxiety, depression, and things of that nature. It all started in 2012 when these smartphones became mainstream.
So what do you think, I'll ask you, Tom, first, what do you think the age should be? If this comes here to the U.S., what age should the ban be for? Would you ban it completely? What is your main concern? In a perfect world, what would you say?
So if I was in charge, people may disagree. That's fine. I think 16 is a great start. I would say 18. I mean, we can't let kids can't get cigarettes. They can't gamble. They can't drive until they're 17 in my state of New Jersey. If it was up to me, 18. Their brains are still developing. They don't develop until like 25 years old. and their brains are no match for everything that's being delivered to them from these devices and big tech and social media.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.